Welcome, everybody. I'm Larry the Pin Bug Guy, and this is Pin Case Talk Live number 38. So, it's just about 1 o'clock, so let's get started. And let me tell you what's up. Peace, love to all of you. First of all, subscribers, we're getting up there, 983. We're almost at that goal, 1,000, and I can't wait. I'm already planning the giveaway for that. And I'm not going to give that away until it actually happens. Yes, you see ink on my fingers. That's because I'm the pin bug guy. And if you have fountain pens, you know this is going to happen. So, love my inky fingers. So, all right, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's talk about Pin Pal. I have been asked about doing a pen pal on Larry's Fountain Pen group on Facebook. So I thought I would run it by you guys and see what you guys think about it. So leave me your comments below. It's really important. You think I should have a pen pal group within my within my fountain pen group? Yes, I know there's already one established on Facebook, which I'm in. I'm in that one. I didn't want to cause any problems with other folks that have already created their own space. But if there's enough interest in that, yeah, I think we could maybe try it. We'll see how the response is, and we'll go from there. Also, on the Facebook group, we're up to 211 members, so it's shooting up pretty quick. I'm looking for some, what do they call them, Mr. Announcer?
Moderators.
Some moderators. If there's anyone out there that, good morning to who, Mr. Are you paying attention?
Yeah. Hello to M. Duran and Oscar Carranza.
So, I'm looking for some monitors to kind of help out with the Facebook. If anybody's interested, shoot me an email and we'll go from there. Because I get pretty busy doing what I'm doing now, and I want to make sure that my Facebook group delivers what it needs to deliver. And if we get any trolls on there, rude people, stuff like that, that they need to be dealt with and taken off. So an extra pair of eyes and hands is always helpful. So, Pen Pal, keep that in your thoughts. Leave me your comments. Also, for Amy Ronson, how you doing, hon? This is Larry the Pin Bug Guy. I hope you're able to watch, and I hope you're feeling better. And I am doing this video live for you. Yeah, I did one, I think, last night, so I'm doing this one again. It's all about Amy Ronson. Amy, yeah, your dad told me what's going on, and I hope that was cool. Because I'm with you, hon. And people in my group are sending you prayers and wishing you the best. So we're all backing you, hon. So you be strong and you keep the faith, okay? And you keep watching. Who knows, I may stand on my head one day, whatever it needs. But again, this video is for you, Amy Ronson. Peace, babe.
Hello to Pedro from Portugal.
Hey, Pedro. All right. It's official on the Pinbug logo. It's going to be the ant. And thanks to JJ, he came up with that. I think it was tossed around between the bumblebee and the ant, and he came up with the ant. So that's going to be my logo. And on my address labels that have come in already, they do have that logo on there, and it looks pretty awesome. So thanks again, JJ. You knocked it out, buddy. Another thing to talk about is the next pin giveaway. That sounds good. So, when will that be? Well, why don't we start the next pin giveaway in December the 7th. That's on a Thursday. I'm looking down at the calendar. That's a Thursday. No, I lied. Let me pull this up. We're going to start that giveaway on Friday, December the 1st. Okay? Friday, December the 1st will be the start of the pin giveaway. And it's going to end on Thursday, December 7th at 8 a.m. And that's Pearl Harbor Day. So, starts December 1st, ends December 7th at 8 a.m. So, remember, here's what you have to do now. Pay close attention. You have to send in your full name, your complete address. That's a must. And your phone number if you want. Because sometimes for overseas shipping, they have asked me before for a phone number. Really, it just a precaution. They said just in case they have any problems with the address. So that's up to you. So that's what's happening. You have to have all that. If you just said I'm in or Larry put me in and you just put your name, it's got to be your full name, full address. Let's start fresh. Because I have a few that I have to send reminders to. I said, okay, you're in, but I need your address. Or you're in, but I need your zip code. Where do you live at? What state? What country? But that's not going to happen anymore. I don't have that time to watch all the entries, get them down, and then email them back because I have 1, 2, 3, or 4, however many. That's more work for me to keep up with. If you just remember, do your name, your full address, what state or country you live in, zip code, okay? And that's going to get you in any contest I do, because that's what's required. Also, you need to be a member, please. So, I'm going to be giving away a Gin Howe fountain pen. And I may be doing my first Nomad.grid sticky notes with that as well. So I'm looking forward for that. And then we got the Christmas giveaway coming up. And that's going to start on Friday the 1st. And that's going to end on, I'm thinking, Thursday the 22nd. Or we could do it even better than that. We just, it'll end on Thursday, December 21st. How's that, y'all? Christmas giveaway. Okay, we write this down. Giveaway starts. And then it will end on the December 21st at 8 a.m. And the drawing of the winner will be announced that evening. And then I can get that out to you pretty quick. You can have it hopefully before Christmas Day if you're in the U.S., because I would get it out on that Friday the 22nd. And Christmas Day is the 24th. So you might get it, hopefully you might get it the 20, well, you probably wouldn't get it till after Christmas. What do you think, announcer?
That would be my guess at that time. Yeah.
So that's when it would happen. So let me know your thoughts about that. If you think we need to change the date, we can, but that's kind of like what I'm looking at right now. And that's going to be a cool giveaway. got some stuff going on for that. And then later in the month, I will announce the New Year's giveaway. That's going to be awesome. So we got some awesome, cool giveaways coming up. And for any giveaway from now on, remember full name, full address, and subscribe to the channel, and you're in the ball game. So, Mr. Announcer, you're quiet over there. What's going on? Any welcome to anybody, or what's up on your side?
No new people yet. Oscar said he's willing to help as a moderator, so he's going to give you his email.
Cool, thank you, Oscar.
And Pedro likes the timing on the Christmas giveaway.
Cool. Okay. And you're going to welcome somebody? Don't you have some welcomes? Some people over there you're supposed to welcome?
Okay, we have new subscribers. These are Anna Daisy Bird, Delphine Riley, Matthew Hayes, Yi Ji Hong, and Mohammed Baker.
All right. Welcome to Larry's Fountain Pen. And don't forget that I also have Larry's Fountain Pen group on the Facebook channel.
Okay, Oscar, send your information to the email. The email is larryb0711 at gmail.com. That's larryb0711 at gmail.com.
Thanks a lot. So that's one. I think there's another person that just jumped in. So there's always room for help. And I can start using it because we're growing pretty rapidly, and I'm excited about that. We got giveaways going on here on the YouTube channel. We got giveaway for Christmas Day going on the Facebook channel.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, that'll be on the Facebook channel. So we have one giveaway going on YouTube. Okay, and that's going to start Friday. Excuse me, got the calendar here. All right, you got some other, not yet, okay. And then we'll have the Christmas giveaway on Facebook group start that same day, Friday morning. And the pin giveaway for this channel, YouTube channel, is going to end on Pearl Harbor Day, Thursday, December 7th at 8 a.m. And we'll announce the winner that evening. And then on the Christmas Day giveaway for Facebook, it's going to end December 21st that morning, and we'll announce the winner that evening. And then I'll get that pin, beautiful pin, in the mail the next day. And then sometime this month, I'll be announcing the, sometime in December, next month, which is just around the corner, I'll be announcing the New Year's Day giveaway and what's up with that. So that's a lot of good stuff coming up. So, once again, Amy, just checking on you, hon, see how you're doing, just in case if you're able to watch me. I'm here, hon, and all the viewers are wishing you well, and prayers are being sent to you. And to Daddy, Mr. Andy, thank you for letting me know about Amy. I appreciate that. And we're praying, man. So you guys keep strong.
Hey, thank you to N. Duran. He's going to help out with the administration. And hello to Blue and Jerry, 550.
All right. Thanks, guys. I've noticed that every once in a while, and it hadn't happened too often. I think I'm fortunate on the Facebook group. Sometimes we get some people that can tend to be a little bit ugly on comments. So, I kind of watch that out if I happen to see it. So, my channel is what it is. It's there for all of us to enjoy and to share. And I love to see people's pens, their inks, and the way the pen writes in the color of the ink. If they, some of them have a mechanical pencil that seem to be pretty cool. That's cool.
Hi, Greasy Pete.
So, again, on the Pen Pal thing, do you think there would be a need for that? I've been giving it some thought, so I thought I'd let you
Blue
let me
says
know.
that she's in agreement with you about Amy.
Cool, thank you, thank you. So, that's that on that. Anything else going on for messages? You have some right over there. Okay,
Some,
we got some emails sent to me that Mr. Announcer is gonna ask. So here we go.
have you ever had a bad accident with a fountain pen?
Yes, I have a beautiful vanishing point. I believe it's a twist 14K gold nib. Just writes beautiful. Just kicks fire. And I was at Starbucks one morning and I dropped it, and don't you know, it landed right on the nib.
Hi, Sharon.
So I sent that off to someone on Facebook. Not going to mention any names. Not a good idea. It was a total bad experience. One of the worst I've ever had. So once I finally got my pen back, which took about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, I sent it off to, what's his name? The pen guy, the nibsmith. Is it Dan? He did a great job. He got it back to me pretty quick and did a really, really good job. He straightened that nib out because it was bent just a little, but all is good now. Next.
Okay, what is your worst experience ever with a fountain pen?
Well, my worst experience with the fountain pen, I just say, is when I took my fountain pens I just got in to the restaurant and they were stolen. That was the worst. I even had nightmares about it. I was talking in my sleep. I hear about someone stealing my pen, so that's been a pretty bad trip on my end.
Hello to Troy.
Hey, Troy. So, anything else?
Two more questions. How do you choose a pen online without being able to hold it or test it?
Okay, that's a good question as well. Good question. As you all know me by now, I go by that heart of the nib. That's the heart. If it's no good, then the pen's no good as far as I'm concerned. But here's how I do mine. Now, this is me. I go by looking at the colors, and see if the colors do me anything. And then I look at the brand and see if that brand is hitting the right nerves, even though it's let's say, unknown brand. I try to do the research and find out about the pen. So I'm liking the colors. I'm okay with the brand. Now I'm checking out the details about the pen. Then I'm doing searches on reviews and the history on the fountain pen as much as I can. That's beyond what reviewers will give me and what I need to know. And then I'll do the nib next. I'll see if it's a steel, gold, palladium, whatever kind of nib it may be, 14, 18, 21. I'll go from there. And then I go for the price.
Okay, Jerry says, did Starbucks give you a free latte to make you feel better about your dropped pen?
Believe it or not, yes. I got a free 16-ounce vanilla latte.
And then Pedro asks, how do you choose the ink color for your pens? Do they match the pen body?
I'll go for that in a minute. So, long story short, then I go for the price. Well, it depends. Well, if it's $500, $1,000, it's going to take me 6 months to up to 2 years. Maybe it just depends how my savings coming out. So that all depends. And sometimes I may buy used, but I'm very leery on that because I do a lot of homework before I just buy a pen that's used. Okay. But it's nothing like if you're able to hold that fountain pen in your hand, get the feel of it, and be able to write with it. So, and if you buy a fountain pen online, it's probably easier if you buy it from someone in the States because if you have to send it back for whatever reason, you probably get a quicker response than you would if you have to send it out of the country, like to Italy or Japan. I've heard it's taken 6 months or longer to get a pen back. So, now, the question on the ink. Read that again, please.
How do you choose the ink color for your pens? Do you match it with the pen body?
Okay, I used to didn't. Like, I used to just be like all blue, 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 blue. Because blue's my favorite color, and I love Noodler State blue. I know there's a lot of haters out there, but get over it. I like blue. Even my little Starbucks trash can. It's a Starbucks trash can. Can you dig it? Starbucks trash can. Ta-da. It's blue. I'm the blue guy, but I've learned to love other colors. Name it, greens, reds, orange, blacks, all of it. I'm Larry the ink bug also in disguise. Oh, shame. Oh, what the hell. I can dig it. So, I usually just use blue, but now I'm the color of the pen, I try to match it to the color of the ink. If I don't have that color of the ink, I'll use blue. So let's just say I have a pen, I don't have any more yellow or orange ink, and I have the blue. I'll probably go to blue if I don't go to the brown or the black. Okay.
Jerry asks, have you ever heard of the Mont Blanc Greta Garbo, and does it want to be alone?
You know what? I was reading about that on the eBay, looking at that, in fact, yesterday. So I'm not sure on that one, and it just may reach out and grab you.
Oscar has a Sherlock Holmes from De Atramentis that he likes.
Okay.
And then Blue asks, which Jin Hao do you like the most and why?
Ooh, I hate those kind of questions. They're tough. I love the Jinhao 159 because it reminds me of the 149 Mont Blanc. I like big, girthy pens. They're great. In fact, here's my Jinhao right here, 159. Ta-da! Just ran out of ink. And this is a broad nib. I love the pen. It writes really, really good. And there's a lot of people that really despise Jinhao. I know because I've heard them. And but that's cool. That's their opinion. But I, on the other hand, love Jinhao. It writes more of a true medium to broad, but it really writes real well. I love the 149s, the 750s, the 450s, because they carry number 6 nibs, and I'm able to change out those nibs to whatever number 6 size nib I like. But I also like the 588s, 599s. I like the demonstrator looking ones. I like the 250s. In fact, I got some blues coming in that'll kick your head off. Nice looking pens. So I do like the ladder, Jinhao ladder. Love them. And I've got the 992, is it? I mean, I could go on. And where does it end? It never ends because there's just so many different Jinhaos. Yes, some of them are lookalikes. But you know, they really are an incredible fountain pen and so affordable for people that just don't have the money to buy an elaborate, stunning pen. At least they're able to enjoy what everybody enjoys in a fountain pen, that rush, the excitement, just to hold that fountain pen in the hand with whatever ink that turns you on, that gets your guns moving, that whatever motivates you. If it's $1.49 pen, a 99-cent pen, so be it. don't be ashamed of it. Be proud of it because it's what you like. The hell with what everybody else says, right? It's all about you.
Several people like the Jinhaos, the 159, 1200, Dragon Pen, and 911. And then Troy has an off-topic question. Since we live here in Fort Worth, how did you become a Broncos fan instead of Cowboys?
Ah, la 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 la. Okay, well,
That's my cue to leave the room.
ah, oh hell, okay. First of all, I am a big Peyton Manning fan. I love him when Manning was with the Colts, and then they thought he was done, so they got rid of him, and the Broncos picked him up. Well, Manning was by no means ready to retire or to just be put aside, and he showed the whole football nation what it was to be a quarterback, and this guy kicked butt viciously. He's a great guy as well. I don't know him personally, but just what I hear about him, that he's a real upstanding guy, really cares about people. So Manning is why I'm a Bronco fan. And I love the Broncos also because Orange Crush. Have y'all ever had that drink? Great drink. Love the color of the helmets. So, anyway, I'll move on.
Let's see. Pedro has 5 of the Jinhaos. Troy says he's a Patriots fan. And then Jerry says the Jinhao 159 is worth 10 times the price.
It is, Jerry. I agree with you. I've even said that. I totally agree. The Jinhao is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I think I have, well, I've got them put away, the new ones, but here is a red one that's a medium dib. Cool, right? But Jinhao's, you're right. I have paid as much as, I think, up to $7, $8, but I've seen them as high as 15. Eventually, folks, these Jinhaos are going to start going up because they're a popular fountain pen. And they do write right out of the box. I've been lucky. I haven't had any trouble with the times. They always have been aligned, and they always write nice for me. No, they don't have all the bells and whistles and the gold and the gleaming, cool, precious plastic resin that's all in these pens. But they're affordable. They look nice. They're cool. They write. They come with the ink converter. I can't say that for some other pens. So, I give credit for where it does. And no, I'm not making any good points with some Jinhao fountain pen people out there. But, I've got to tell it like it is. I hear it from one side, all the negatives. So, on the positive side, that's me. I gotta say what I feel as well. Okay, I'm not gonna hold back. And okay, so I'm not as popular as that reviewer or that reviewer because of this or that. That don't matter, not to me. I'm me, and I'm going to stay me. Cool.
Blue has several 159s. One that writes really well, 2 that don't write too well. Troy has ordered a Newton custom pen, and it's going to have the Patriots logo on it.
Oh, cool. I got to see that. You guys need to show your pens. You need to, if you're on Facebook, take pictures, put them on the pens. Also, writing samples in your ink. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, I got something upcoming. Jim Hines, he's a pen maker. Makes a pen from scratch, like Edison pens, that kind of pens. Not your kit pens. He can make both kit and just the regular from scratch pen. I'll be meeting with him next Saturday sometime, and he just informed me that he's going to be giving me some pens for giveaways. Is that cool? Cool. Also, I've got in contact with Kevin from Fountain Pen Revolution, and he is sending me, and I should get it next week, hopefully, a pen and pouch. I'm not sure what kind of pouch, if it's going to be a pen roll or a pen pouch, but, Fountain Pen Revolution has awesome stuff, so that's going to be up for giveaway. So a lot of good things are happening.
Okay, Blue asks about the Hero, Bauer, and Luoshi pins. How do they compare with the Jinhao?
Uh, in my opinion, Gene Howe rules. That they're number one in my book. I am not hesitant to purchase a Gene Howe where I am on a Hero or a Bauer. But I've had some decent luck with the Hero and the Bauer fountain pens. They're okay. Uh, Take for instance this Hero right here, the hooded nib, and it's fine. It does the trick. But here's what I hate about the Heroes. Well, any fountain pen that uses the squeeze converter like this, I just have never really liked them. But it writes, you know, okay, no biggie. But um, I would go to the Jinhao, with the exception of this Hero 93115, 9315, 9315 right here. Beautiful fountain pen, and it writes really well. So this is a pen that I've done a review on, and there's been many other reviews that's been done on it. Uh, some people don't like it because it's metal. Well, it's a gunmetal polished there. It's really neat. Pull off cap, and it feels great. Looks outstanding. Great look. Writes well, and came in a nice, cool gift box. Because they say, look at the top. What does that remind you of? I wonder. In fact, let me kind of match that up with you all real quick. Hi,
Hello to Andrew.
Andrew. See right here, y'all. See the Mont Blanc? It's more pronounced Mont Blanc on the real Mont Blanc pens, but not as pronounced as it is on the Hero. But that's what it kind of reminds you. Okay? But it's a decent pen. Okay.
Oscar asks, what about the Wingsong? How do those compare to the Jinhao?
Ah, the Wingsong, my friend. Now that's a serious contender. They write really well. In fact, I ordered a Wingsong. Oh, don't you know it? I don't have the number with me, but I did order a Wingsong a few days ago, and it's going to be the. Let me look it up real quick, and I'm going to tell you, because somebody sent me a Wingsong, and I have it put up because I used it for like 3 weeks. It wrote that well. Here it is right here. It's the Wingsong 3203 with a medium nib. $6.90, free shipping. In the picture, it looks like a olive green, but they say it's black. So that should be in the date, December 21st, but usually it should be here. I'm expecting hopefully in a couple of weeks. And then I've got a beautiful Jinhao 450 coming in with a medium nib, purple. And let me see if you all can see that. Not too good. That light's in the way, but anyway, you get the idea, eh? Yeah, that light's too bright, so you can't really see it. Maybe, nah. Anyway, I got this beautiful purple Jinhao coming in. You can see it like there. There it is. There's the color. That one's coming in. So I've got many more Jinhao. Here's this, the 250 I was just telling y'all about that I got to share it with you because it's beautiful color. It's a blue. I don't know if y'all can really see it that good enough. But anyway, yeah, Jinhao's great. But the Wingsong has some good pens. They write more fine medium than medium. But yeah, they're a pen that I've had some good experience with.
Let's see, Troy likes his Bauer 517. Andrew has a Jinhao X750 and a Wingsong clone of the Pilot 78G. Duran has a Jinhao 159. This, he says, writes better than his Visconti Van Gogh. And Pedro likes his Bauer 100.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was trying to find that. In fact, here's another Jinhao. Here is I was trying to find my Bauer. Did I put that little sucker up? I could have put it in a pen case, and that's why I cannot find it. That's a hero right here. But yeah, I think it's in a pen case, so I don't have it where I can just reach out and grab it.
And Pete likes his Jinhao 250s.
Jinhao 250 rocks. They really do. In fact, well, they're in a totally different pen case across the room, so I'll leave it at that. Yeah, the 250s are really nice. I had to repair one. I had a red 250 that I got a couple of years ago, and that the whole grip section came out. Okay, here's the grip. Okay, right there's your grip. Well, the section, the nib in the feed that's in that little grip section, within the grip section, fell out. So only thing that was left was a grip and the barrel. And the unit, the nib and the feed as one unit fell out. So I glued it up with some Gorilla Glue. It kicks. It's awesome. And I gave it a slight tune-up on the nib, made it a bit smoother and wetter, and this pen is one hellacious, outstanding, dynamite fountain pen. I let a buddy of mine use it, and he uses a Mont Blanc 149, and he said it rides just as smooth or even smoother than the Mont Blanc. So I guess I did something right.
Let's see, I think we can give a preview of some of the pens that you're going to be reviewing also.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have the Welt pen, W-E-L-T,
Yeah.
Welt.
This was sent to me, I think, was it Mary?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. She sent me this pen. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to restore it on the outside. I've got some new polish I want to try on it, and it's a piston filler. So I will check out to see how it's going to do. I need to get an ultrasonic cleaner, God willing, one day. So yeah, somebody told me where to get on Amazon for $23, but right now I'm busy with $23 will help me mail some pens to the winner. So, I don't have that luxury of, okay, $23, no, it's not a lot of money. And it's, it's not, but since I'm disabled and I only make so many dollars or pennies per month, I have to count those and I have to watch what I'm going to do with it. So, God willing, one day I'll get me an ultrasonic cleaner because I do need them from time to time, not a lot. Next one?
Next, you have a Shark pen.
Yeah, I think Mary sent that to me too. Isn't that cool? The shark pen looks just like a shark. Got the picture of the shark. Also, that pen reminds me of a rocket ship. Rocket ship. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay, next one.
This one is the Neponset.
Okay, a big thank you also to Bill. Can you dig this awesome Noodler's Neponset? Believe what you want. I have been debating and wanting one of these pens for the last 2 years. I've heard all the bad reviews about it. So I still was determined to get one and to save up for one because I'm an oddball, I guess, what people find that's not good about a pen so far, knock on wood, I found it to be quite enjoyable. So beautiful pen, 3 times the times, and I bet it's going to write real nice. I'm betting you. Well, I hope so. Now I'll pull out my next one.
That is a Knox pen.
And a big thanks to Julian. Believe it or not, I've been thinking about getting one of these pens. I noticed them at, is it Birmingham Inks that was selling them. I'm digging this clip, how it goes, and pull off cap, and they have the Knox nib in it. They even come with a ink converter. So thank you for Julian for sending me this pen. And
This one is labeled KZL908.
isn't that a gorgeous looking pen? Just gorgeous. Love it to die for. I mean, I love the trim in black. Look at this beautiful red lacquer on it. It just screams beauty. And I'll be doing a review on that. And thank you to you, Mr. Julian, again for sending that. And here's when I'll do the reviews. As soon as I get through with the fountain pens that are left in here, then I'll ink some of these pens up and get busy on it. Like, here's my Waterman. I just ran out of ink today on this one, so that one's going to have to be cleaned up. And my Schneider Easy with a medium nib, that ran out of ink. And my Noodler's Ahab, love the pen, just ran out of ink, so I got to clean those pens up. And I've got the Mont Blanc Antonio Ryder, the Mont Blanc Legrand with a oblique medium nib, and I got my precious little Sailor Pro Gear with a 21K medium nib. Last but not least, my Levenger stylish pen with a medium nib. It's a cool pen, heavy pen, but I like heavy pens. So as soon as they run out of ink, I'll ink up some other pens, and I'll get to work on that first pen I showed you and see what I can do with it. So,
Blue likes the Jinhao 500. Oscar swapped out a Jinhao 450 number 6 nib with Noodler's Conrad, and both are not writing nicely.
yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Pedro likes the Neponset pen. Blue likes the Levenger. Hamilton, hello Hamilton, is asking your age.
Oh, I'm only 28 years old, man. Can you dig that? Like, okay, dude, like my age, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. All right. My age. Well, I've got gray hair, hell. I mean, I'm still rock and rolling, dude. I'm 68 years young. Can y'all dig that? I am a proud 68-year-old dude, and I'm still rocking and rolling. I'm screaming because I live a life to the fullest until the day I die. Peace, brother. And who was the young man that owned the Noodler's, what was it?
That was Oscar. Noodler's Conrad, and I swapped the Jinhao 450 number 6 nib with the Noodler's Conrad.
But the one that had the nibs on?
Oh, the Neponset? No, Pedro likes the Neponset.
Oh, Pedro, have you tried? Do you have one? If so, have you tried it? And what do you think of it? Has anybody tried that pen? And what do y'all think about it? Okay. Do you mean open pens till you die? Yes, till the day I die. Oh, fountain pens. That's my heart, babe.
There's Larry. How are the Ackerman samples doing?
Larry, the Ackerman samples are kick butt. And that pink one, awesome. And the shocking blue, awesome. The inks are awesome. And I've got a few of them right here. There's the pink. There's the green one. And there's the shocking blue one. These are the 3 that oops. Oh, and here's the emerald green up here. Those are the ones that I've used so far. Good looking ink. Look at that ink. This is on light paper. I keep a journal with my inks, and I also use a color ring.
Hello to Michelle Reen.
Hey, Michelle.
Those were Ackerman inks. And Hamilton asks, what is the difference between the fountain pens and the ballpoint pens?
Okay, a ballpoint pen, they don't have that same kind of ink consistency as a fountain pen does. And on a ballpoint pen, we tend to press down harder for that ink to come out, where on a fountain pen, you don't have to. Totally two different animals. Even throw in the gel pen. Now, the gel pen, in my opinion, is close to a fountain pen. Way better, my opinion again, than a ballpoint pen, because that gel pen, the ink is so close to a fountain pen that I like using a gel pen. But I do use the ball pen from time to time. But the ink is totally different in a ballpoint. And you have to put more pressure on that ballpoint. And I think I had a ballpoint. Yeah, let me have that ballpoint right there. Here's a ballpoint pen right here. And while we're at it, we're just going to do live writing. Here's the ballpoint. If we can even see it. Probably not. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, here's a ballpoint pen.
Hello to Foghurst.
And you have to really bear down on it to get, to write. But it does write, and they do come in cool colors. I'll give it that. But the ink, totally different than a fountain pen ink. And you get way more better choices in a fountain pen ink than ballpoints. Ballpoints, to say they're not bad, if that's your thing, and they come in so many different colors. I do have ballpoints out the kazoo. I just need to remember where I put them. I know I've got some in the bedroom. I think I have some up there on the drawers on the other side, but I've got a host of... here's some right here. Okay, now these are the Papermate. Now these are just regular ballpoint pens. Let me make sure I'm right. No, they're not. These are the gel pens. These are my favorite. The gel pens right here. Okay, go ahead.
Hello to Manfred and to Alec. Hamilton likes her glasses, wants to know what brand they are.
Okay, these are the John Lennon glasses. These were done. What did the guy that in the Weatherford tell us about these glasses?
Oh, I don't
done
remember.
In the 30s?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, these frames I found at a garage sale, and I think I picked them up for 50 cents, something like that. And he offered to buy them because you don't see these frames anymore, especially in these conditions. And I think a figure like $400 or $500 for them was given to me. I'm keeping my lenses. And I have special lenses in the frames now that I can put my sunglasses on. They're magnets inside the lens and just clip on and they won't fall off. So, yeah, I'm kind of digging these. I have another pair of John Lennon glasses I bought from Frame Direct. And those frames cost me, I think, $150, $200. So.
Michelle Reen points out about the fountain pen that she has hand issues and the fountain pens let her write easily without pain.
Yeah. Also, people with arthritis, the larger the pen, the easier it is for them to hold on to that pen. It has more girth to it, the size to it. And I'll put out my old trusty beloved 159. I love this pen. Love it to death. I think I gave one out on the giveaway, in fact. But here it is right here. the girth on this pen is great. It feels good in the hand. To me, it doesn't look all that good. It's got some fatness around here, but it's manageable. It's great to hold on to. You're holding on to a fountain pen. But, large fountain pens are good. And here's my Schneider. Schneider is my other one. This is the Schneider base, broad nib. This is a nice fountain pen. It's not, doesn't have the girth. It's not slim. It's, I think I would say a average fountain pen where you don't have to post it if you don't want. But if you choose, you can. And I think it looks just fine when I post it, just like that. I don't have any problems with it. Some people think it looks ridiculous. I beg to differ. I like it. So.
We have one more email request for you to review a Unikuru Toga Roulette lead pencil.
Ah, yes, right here. Yeah, I got that in from Bill. Bill did send this to me, and I will be doing a review on this pen, mechanical pencil. And one of the viewers told me about it, mentioned it to me. That's how it all got started. And because I do carry some mechanical pencils. And those mechanical pencils, I hear, is they have something built in where you don't get the lid break off so easy. Because with me, if I use like a fine lid on it, I tend to bear down too hard and it'll break it.
Hello to Wasky Squirrel.
Hey, Wasky Squirrel, what's up? Mr. Squirrel's in the house. Let's hear it. Hey, Grace, what's going on, Jason? So here's my mechanical pencils. Cool. Yes, right here. Hey, y'all, real quick, Wasky Squirrel, great guy. If you haven't checked out his videos, you might want to do so. He's really got some cool stuff that he presents. He likes to do also some on-the-road videos. He goes to different areas of where he lives, North Dakota. And it's, I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. I like the little towns. I like when he goes out into the country. I like all that kind of stuff. If I was able to, I would be out there exploring in the country in a heartbeat. Among the trees, among nature. I just love all of it. But welcome, my friend.
And hello to Gregory.
Hey, Gregory. And that was kind of fast, so it's a cool squirrel. I just think the squirrel and the pin bug getting together. Wouldn't that be awesome? Do a show together. I'm feeling it. How about you, squirrel?
Next week he's going to visit Lead, South Dakota. Cool.
Dig at that. I'll be right there. Your co-pilot, brother. Yeah, like I said, I really do find his videos really interesting, and Squirrel goes through a lot of work to get these, videos down and put them on YouTube so he can share with the whole world. So, give him a chance, give him an opportunity, and show your love. Let's show some love for Squirrel. He's really a great guy. He's a science teacher, and he knows his stuff. Real intelligent guy. He's got some great reviews, got some dynamite fountain pens. He puts on great reviews. And most of all, what I like about Squirrel is he's Squirrel. He's just himself. And that's cool.
Michelle Arene says she's just pages away from finishing her Nanami Cafe Writer and will get a new journal soon.
Cool. Yeah. On a new journal. Also, do I use pencils? Well, believe it or not, I did use my mechanical pencils. Those two I just showed you in my journal. I used them, in fact, it was yesterday, right in my journal. I carry an 8-4 Tomo River paper journal. And I'm waiting for my, what was that called? The new one that's out. I think her name is Crystal the Hippo. That's where Robert Oster joined up with her with that purple ink, and she came out with a journal for this presentation. Uh, oh, it's an A5 journal, and they just come out. She's doing the quality control check on them, and I know I'm going to be getting one, God willing, next month sometime. So, yeah, I love Tomo River paper myself, but I like using paper. I'm a paper guy too. Do I use regular inexpensive paper? I do. And there's some paper I can't pronounce the name. I'm butchering it. Kyoko, or
Kokuyo.
Kokuyo. Yeah, that's some good paper. In fact, Squirrel sent me some, and I really digging it. Squirrel sent me a lot of different kind of notebooks, and I really appreciate all that. And he sent me a adult coloring book. That's cool as well. What else is going to be happening here? So, okay, guys and girls, whoever wants to help me with that monitoring the Facebook on Larry's fountain pen, that's going to be a big major help for me. And that way you guys can also add stuff on there as well. And you can accept people on there when they ask to get on. So there's a lot of work involved, but there's a lot of fun work going on. Things we like to do. What was that one? It disappeared too fast. Who was it? So anyway, Hamilton, I am a, okay.
Blue asks, do you prefer ivory or cream colored paper or the normal white?
I like the ivory, but I've been using cream right now, and I really like it. The ivory, maybe, but for right now, the cream has been working real well for me. But then I have been known to get the ivory as well. But cream works well for me. In fact, I was going to show. I also like the Life paper. That's some good paper. Of course, Rhodia. And then here's one here.
Neposset.
And then here's another here, Clairefontaine. Clairefontaine, right?
Yes.
Those are just a few besides the Rhodia that I do use from time to time. I had another one. I guess it's not with me anymore. And I do use some copy paper from time to time. So I guess when you're in the business of fountain pens, you use paper, right? So, I mean, it's fountain pen people love good quality paper. Oh, hey, stationery. I love stationery. Stationery is definitely dynamite.
Greasy Pete asks, he has a mystery pen. It only takes pilot cartridges, so would that confirm it as a pilot pen?
Good question. Possibility. If I could take a look at it, that would really help. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yeah, because, only pilot pens are taken, as far as I know, pilot ink cartridges. So it probably most likely is. What size nib? Fine, medium, extra fine? What? On stationaries, I have a ton of stationaries. If you can even see, they're over there, but I've got a ton of stationaries. That is no joke. I got them. I love stationaries.
The squirrel says, yes, the change of paper can totally change the experience of a pen or ink. Yes, I've noticed that with the colors of the ink, the color comes out differently whether you're on the white or the cream paper.
That's true, yeah. And on these stock color rings. They're real good. They're really great to have, and I use them religiously. And like the Monteverde olive green, great colors. But this is a, what is it, a 90? This is 100 pound on the coloring. So they will give a different look to my live paper totally. So I do them usually in threes. I do them on this, then I do them on this, and then even on my rhodia paper.
Pete says the pen he was talking about has a fine nib with leather wrapped gold trim.
Wow. That's one. I've never seen a pilot with a leather wrapped gold trim. And I'm trying to think. But it only uses pilot cartridges. I'm still going to think that it probably is a pilot if it only uses pilot cartridges, because the cartridges are made for pilot specifically, and I've tried to use them just to test them on other pens to see if that's true, and I don't have any pens in my collection that will accept a pilot cartridge, and I have quite a few pens.
Michelle agrees. Pilot is proprietary, so
Yeah.
I would suspect this as much.
Well, thank you for that input there. Yeah, because, yeah, it just has to be. Has anybody ever used a Knox pen? Okay, as we read on.
The Schaefer cartridge is wider at the opening, so that wouldn't work either.
No. Pens can be contrary. Okay. Weird. Okay, Blue. Well, I can't wait to sink my hands into it and ink that sucker up and see how it rolls. Well, Amy, I hope you're able to join me today on Larry's Pen Case Talk Live. Hope you're feeling better today. Yeah, I see them, Michelle. Yeah, we're digging on them. Yeah. They think they'd be all that, but they done getting checked out. You know, sometimes you just have to overlook stuff like that. Trolls will be trolls. But anyway, oh yeah, I will. Yeah, I will go back later and review this, and I'll take care of that. Yeah, I'm hoping Amy is better. And I hope her dad's doing well. Stay strong, Andy. Stay strong. All right, folks, well, I guess this is going to wrap it up because we have to go get our Christmas tree. You know, Santa Claus is coming to town. And got a lot of stuff to do today. Don't forget the giveaway starts December the 1st on the pen giveaway. That's going to end December the 7th. And the Christmas giveaway will also start December the 1st. That's on a Friday. And it's going to end on Thursday, December 21st. And I'll get that pin out on the 22nd. And then sometime in December, I will be talking about the Christmas Day giveaway. Plus, I have some other giveaways coming up. That will be from Fountain Pen Revolution. And when I go meet with Jim Hines, H-I, is it Z-N-E?
N-Z-E, I think.
H-I what?
H-I-N-Z-E.
Okay, yeah. So that's going to be pretty cool. Oh yeah, one last thing before I go. Yes, working on a brand new presentation for 2018. I'm excited on that. Just a whole new workover, I would like to say. What was that one?
Michelle doesn't join the giveaways because she wants new folks to join in the writing fun. And Blue says, thanks for doing the videos.
Oh, here's an important question to the group. How do you find people that want to learn more about fountain pens? How do you reach out to them? Because the more people I know that want to learn about fountain pens, well, that's right up my alley. I'll do all I can to help them along. So, any other questions? It was a hot case talk today. I loved it. It was hot, folks. We got it going today, did we not? Yeah, well, I better get off and better go get that tree. And then I've got to do my workout. Bleh. Not fun. Okay, well, hey, we got one last thing. Squirrels on. Oh, yeah. Squirrel, you're so right. It's easy for you. Your kids are right there. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, and no shipping expense either.
Hey, goodbye, everybody. Oscar and Pedro and Michelle.
Toodaloo. All right. Well, Squirrel, hey, thank you for coming. And again, check out my friend Squirrel. Give him his name again on.
Wasky Squirrel.
Check him out. You'll be glad you did. He really is a great guy. Super nice guy. Very intelligent. I think a lot of Squirrel. I really do. We met a while back and we connected. Just a real down-to-earth guy. Knows his stuff. At least I think so. So, God bless each and every one. Take care. Cool. And Amy, if you didn't make it with us today, I'm thinking about you. Later. We're done.